Alright, welcome to another installment of Stocks. Um, Today I'm obsessed with high dividend yielding stocks, and I found three for you guys. So first is Angel Oak, and if you take a look here, annual return is 13.9. Then you look at Dynex. Now these guys pay out dividends on a monthly basis, so you actually have to be a bit more active if you want to trade them on, for a profit and also for their dividends. Then the third one is TORM, TRMD. Again, a very solid stock. Look at the P ratio, only 6.1. And also, they have basically a large fleet of boats or ships that deliver chemicals around the world. So it's a heavy hard asset investment that they made, which means got a P ratio like this, then yeah, I think the downside is very small. So I picked the three of them because the ex-dividend dates are all within this week. So if you look at Angel Oak, which is a real estate play, then P ratio is also at 6. We can't say that Dynex is on the high side, but the problem is, the dividend payout for this period is only going to be 1/12 of their overall yearly payout. So what that means is the payout will be 3 times smaller than the other two, Angel Oak and TORM. But at the same time, it's a pretty good payout. So what are we doing here? Okay, so with Angel Oak, if you look at now, the thing to pay attention to is people generally expect the stock to fall by the amount of the dividend on the ex-dividend date, right? So looking at this, I think I might have missed my window because the dividend is going to be around well, we can actually do a calculation here. So $1.28 for $1.28 for the year. So $1.28 for the year divided by 4 because there are 4 quarters in the year. So you're looking at 32 cents. Okay, now the problem is if we had bought at let's say around 9, then yeah, even if it crashes the next day by 32 cents, we would still be okay. But now it's at 9.78 because I guess people are preparing for the dividend. So I'm not sure if we can cash this one. Regardless, I'm setting up buy price, limit price at 9, and we'll see what happens. So with Dynex, again, pretty solid, P ratio 14 or so. And ex-dividend is also coming up this week. Okay. And that yield is huge. Look at that, 16% yield. But yeah, again, these guys pay dividends on a monthly basis, so the actual dividend payout will be 1/12 of that number. Okay, so looking at these guys, it looks like a good entry point. Actually, it's so hard to find an entry point, but it looks like a good entry point would be maybe here, which is 1236. Because yeah, if you go over here, then it gets to 12. But I don't think that it's gonna dip to that before this ex-dividend date. So then you're looking at maybe $12.30 as the entry. Okay. Then finally we have TORM, TRMD again. Looking at dividend, it's at a whopping 13%. P ratio is great at 6.1. Where would be the entry point? So the 1 month chart looks like we're a bit high right now. Looks like 19 is a bit more comfortable. Yeah, right now we are looking at some very minor technicalities here, but it does matter. So I think we need to set it at 19. All right, so there you have it. Stocks that give you money for free this week, but at the same time, you still have to watch the valuation.